The 10 best ancient Greek archaeological discoveries of 2021. The recent archaeological discoveries have brought to light a legendary civilization of an old nation called Greece, believed to have begun right on the shores of the Aegean Sea about 4,000 years ago. The ancient Greek civilization was nothing less than a spectacle. Art, philosophy, and democracy, these are the most notable achievements of that ancient nation. And as discoveries after discoveries have surfaced, archaeologists are beginning to understand mysteries about that ancient people. And the 2021 findings really stand out. Join me in this video as we explore some of them. You can pause for a moment and hit the thumbs up, the subscribe button, and the notification bell to catch the most recent archaeological findings of the ancient civilizations. Let's get started. Ancient Greece was a northeastern Mediterranean civilization existing from the Greek Dark Ages of the 12th to 9th centuries BC to the end of classical antiquity in AD 600. It notably comprised a collection of culturally and linguistically related city-states, numbering up to 1,500 of them. Each of these units formed part of the larger Grecian Empire and was independently ruled. Only once, from 336 to 323 BC, was this great civilization unified under Alexander the Great's empire. In Western history, the era of classical antiquity was immediately followed by the early Middle Ages and the Byzantine period. It's important to note that the term ancient or archaic Greece actually refers to the years 700 to 480 BC, and not the entire period of Grecian civilization. The classical age was between 480 to 323 BC, and it grew to become most famous for its art, architecture, and philosophy, whose remains are strewn through time to the present, some of which archaeologists are now unearthing. Let's look at some of the top 10 discoveries of these ancient civilizations unearthed in 2021. Number 1. The 5 marble head statues found in the ancient Greek city of Knidos. Presently southwest Turkey, the excavations in the ancient city have unearthed marble statue heads, one of which is believed to be a female. It's approximated that the findings date back to 2,000 years ago during the Hellenistic and Roman periods. According to archaeologists, the head of the female statue could be belonging to the goddess Tyche, who was known as the protector of cities in the Hellenistic and Roman periods. The excavations in the ancient city have been carried out under the direction of Selçuk University Archaeology Department faculty member Ertekin Doksanalti, and the statue heads were found in the vicinity of the Corinthian monument in Datça district of the southwestern province of Mughla, Turkey. Number 2. The 2,500-year-old Temple of Aphrodite. Another quite notable discovery is that by a team of researchers with Elif Koparol, an archaeologist at Mimar Sinan Fine Arts University, as the leader. Surveying the Urla Sezme Peninsula in western Turkey, the team unearthed a 6th century BC temple dedicated to the goddess Aphrodite, an ancient Greek goddess of beauty, love, and procreation, at times also associated with seafaring and war. Many temples and shrines were devoted to her cult, with particular areas of strength in Cyprus and on the island of Cythera off the southern coast of Greece. Back in 2016, Koparol and her colleagues discovered the first signs of a temple at the site when they were documenting the remnants of numerous settlements in the area over many millennia. And now with the recent Aphrodite statue, it pretty much confirms that the area was actually a temple. Number 3. Byzantine-era winepress building. Moreover, excavations in Zipori National Park, Israel, recently revealed Byzantine-era wine presses and structures, one of which has a mosaic depicting what appears to be a wine-drinking contest between the Greek gods Dionysus and Heracles. The site of the Zipori National Park has many well-preserved mosaics, many of which are found in the Dionysus house. They depict the life of Dionysus, the Greek god of fertility and wine, with scenes of celebration with music, drinking, and dancing. The area of Zipori was home to many diverse cultures in the 4th to 7th centuries AD, including a mixed pagan, Christian, and the Jewish community. For this reason, archaeologists believe more than one group was responsible for building the wine presses. Number 4. The bronze bull figurines. Another discovery was unearthed by heavy rainfall in the southern Greece city of Athens. It's a bronze bull figurine believed to have been a votive offering made to the god Zeus in ancient Olympia as early as 3,000 years ago. Greece's culture ministry said that the small intact figurine was found after an archaeologist spotted one horn poking out of the ground following recent rainfall in the area. The excellently preserved figurine was transported to a lab, and initial examination indicates it dates from the geometric period of ancient Greek art, roughly 1050 BC to 700 BC. It is believed to have been a votive offering to Zeus made as a part of a sacrifice, as the sediment cleaned from the statuette bore distinct burn marks, the culture ministry said. Thousands of votive offerings are believed to have been made at the altar of Zeus. Many have been found in a thick layer of ash and are exhibited at the Archaeological Museum in Olympia. Number 5. The Amphorae from Knossos shipwrecks. Still another discovery was by marine archaeologists who uncovered a rare ancient Roman shipwreck off the coast of the Greek island of Knossos. Greek officials told Ancient Origins that the shipwreck, which is dated to between 200 AD and 300 AD, is filled with ancient treasures. The Roman vessel was loaded with ceramic amphorae, sturdy ceramic containers with pointed bottoms, produced in Guadalquivir, Spain, and present-day Tunisia, according to a statement from the Greek Ministry of Culture and Sports. The vessels were likely filled with oil from Rhodes or Asia Minor. The Christ, born of Mary inscription discovered in Israel. The inscription begins with the words, Christ, born of Mary, written in Greek, was once part of a lintel, the structure that spans the top of door frames that decorated the entrance of a church located in what is now Ta'iba, a village in Israel's northern Jezreel Valley. The church itself dates to the late 5th century AD, meaning it may have been built during the Byzantine Empire. In addition to the lintel, archaeologists found that the previously unknown church contained mosaic pavements arranged in a geometric design. Number 7. Gold coin showing Emperor's site of Christ's crucifixion found in Israel. In what's now the Tel Aviv suburb of Ramat HaSharon, a rare gold coin was discovered that dates to some 1500 years ago. It is believed that the coin was minted in 638 or 639 CE under the authority of Byzantine Emperor Heraclius. One side shows the emperor and his two sons. The hill of Golgotha in Jerusalem, identified as the site of the crucifixion of Jesus in Christian Gospels, appears on the reverse. Someone scratched an inscription, likely the name of the coin's owner, onto its surface in Greek and possibly Arabic, according to Robert Kuhl, a coin expert with the IAA. Number 8. Gate of the Temple of Zeus Magnesia, Asia Minor. For decades now, archaeologists have been excavating Magnesia, the ancient Greek city in Turkey's Aegean province. The area has been known to be home to two temples, one which was dedicated to Artemis and the other to Zeus. Recently, they found the entrance gate to what they found out to be the Zeus temple in the ancient city Magnesia. The excavations that continue in the Ortaklar neighborhood are being led by Associate Professor Gorkem Kokdemir of the Ankara University Archaeology Department. Number 9. Two Kairos figures at the Temple of Zeus Lepsinos, Asia Minor. There's another 2021's outstanding discovery. Abuzer Kizil, head of the excavation committee and faculty member at Mughal Sidki Kochman University's Department of Archaeology, told Anadolu Agency, "We have unearthed two very important links of the missing archaic sculpture of the Carian region, and an inscription dating to the Hellenistic period. The sculptures were found unexpectedly during the restoration efforts. The two 2,500-year-old marble statues with some inscriptions were unearthed during excavations at the Temple of Zeus Lepsinos, one of the best preserved Roman temples of Asia Minor in Turkey's western Mughal province, built in the 2nd century AD, and the temple is located in the ancient city of Euramos." Number 10. The 10th century BC building. Let's sum up the list with one more finding. In an archaeological research conducted by the Lesvos Ephorate of Antiquities, 3 ancient buildings identified as ancient Antissa in western Lesvos were brought to light in the ongoing excavation in the castle of Agioi Theodoroi. This excavation find is of special significance as it confirms the historical continuity from the Late Bronze Age, 1600 to 1100 BC, to the so-called Dark Ages, 11th to 9th century BC, which mark the movements of tribes such as the Aeolians to Lesvos. Greeks are still on the top, wanted most by archaeologists and scientists all around the world. There's doubtless more to be unearthed, more to be discovered about that legend. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell to be notified as soon.